under-23 wheelchair basketball team known as AmaWheelaBoys will jet off to Phuket, Thailand, where they will represent the entire African continent at the International Wheelchair Basketball Federation Men's Under-23 World Championships. Here to tell us about it, please welcome onto the Homeground stage, Rolf Reynolds and Jake Mzansi. How are you doing, James?
Fine.
Oh, welcome to the show. It's so good to have you.
Thank you.
No.
Talk to us about qualifying for the finals.
Okay, for
Phuket.
the qualifiers, we have the qualifiers in Joburg. The Lucky is our home ground.
Yes.
So we had advantage. So we have three teams. It was South Africa, DRC, and Kenya. And so we beat them in all right through until the end. And the boys was excited because we win the African zone. So we qualify now for the World Cup.
That is
that's
fantastic. We're so proud of you guys.
James, first time in Phuket, first time in Thailand. Have you been there before?
No, I haven't been there, but some of our players have been there in May.
So how are you feeling about it?
Feeling excited, and there's more to be done there.
Yeah. So who are you playing against?
Yeah.
There? Just
Playing against Thailand, Australia, Germany, Israel, and USA.
James, I want to hear your story. How did you get involved in wheelchair basketball? What did your friends and family say? And then now you're going to the World Cup. What's your story?
Well, I come from a small town in Eastern Cape, Matatia, brought up by disciplined people. So I grew up mostly around South Africa. So I started wheelchair basketball in 2016, but officially in 2017. Our predecessors were competing at that year, but I was still in the under-19 program in the 2 schools. So it has been a journey filled with obstacles, you know, as in our lives we face daily challenges like our disability. So we never held back. We just held our heads high and we kept pushing. As you can see, we have our kit on. Sasol has been there. It's been a 15-year partnership. They're more like a family now. So
you've been pushing, James. You've been awarded captain of my captain.
Jesus!
It's been a great honor.
Yeah, with great power comes great responsibility, my friend. That's all. How's that going for you?
That's going quite well. The boys are. It's a brotherhood. It's not just a team anymore.
Sure.
Yeah.
What goes into coaching these young boys? I mean, they're young men. They're not even young boys. They're young men. What goes into coaching them and, of course, identifying who needs to be captain and, then, of course, keeping the morale up going into the World Cup?
Okay, for me is that I was also a player. And from the players that I starting coaching, I do my coaching in like schools. And that is where we're looking at players that is coming up, bring him up for a training camp. From there, we're looking at them. And for me, as a coach, it's a privilege to work with these kids because I also have a disability. And I don't look at my disability. Like you said, we don't look at our disabilities. We are family. And that is make us more powerful because when we go out there, we enjoying everything that ordinary people enjoy. That is what we also enjoy.
Coach, obviously, we want to bring it back home in terms of the tournament, you know, but we need to look out for the other nemesis out there, the other teams that we're going to be playing against. Who should we be looking out for?
Okay, I wasn't with them when they went to Turkey, but they were the teams that are playing in our pool.
Yes.
Is we were playing against them like Australia, USA, and Turkey. And Germany. So they are 3 in our group. So what the coach Trooper did is that he was looking at how we're going to play them.
Right.
We wasn't worried about the score. We was worrying about how we're going to play. So that is what he said, guys, let's go back and do our homework. And these guys were practicing like, when we said we start at 5 o'clock, 10 to 5 or 20 to 5, they on court.
That's fantastic.
And that is how the boys are eager.
James, what are your personal goals, not only for this tournament, but in basketball?
In basketball, in this sport, now, in our country, we have a league, but as a player, you want to play overseas.
Right.
That's where the more opportunities, more exposure is.
Well, all the best.